Put your hand in front of your nose right now and breathe out. Did you notice one airstream seemed a little stronger than the other? Well, this week we're exploring a weird thing called the nasal cycle. Once we wash those hands of ours, your body is constantly making mucus with mucosal glands lining your respiratory tract from your lungs to your throat and your nose. When you get a cold or allergies, the tissue in your nose tends to inflame with blood vessels dilating and fluids more or less leaking out to create all of that lovely gross snot. Your sinuses only account for a small amount of mucus, so when you say your sinuses are all stuffed up, they're really just enlarged. The thing is, even on a regular day, our bodies send more blood to one nostril than the other, usually switching back and forth every couple of hours on average. It's estimated about 70 to 80% of adults have this nasal cycle, first described in the late 1800s. You may have noticed it more if you sleep on your side, with the lower nostril gradually becoming more congested. And when that cycle switches, both nostrils are harder to breathe through, sometimes waking you up. The whole thing's run by your autonomic nervous system, or the part that helps with unconscious functions like breathing, heart rate, and digestion. Oddly, your dominant handedness has been shown to correlate with which nostril your body favors, and the cycle also slows with age. This whole thing doesn't exactly apply when you have a cold or allergies, with both nostrils tending to be more plugged up than usual, and other factors like polyps or a deviated septum can also mess with the airflow. So why in the heck did we develop this mechanism in the first place? Some scientists believe switching from nostril to nostril ensures that no one side gets dried out more than the other. Plus, it could help with staving off allergies or infection just a bit more effectively. There's also your sense of smell, which may be enhanced by a slower or faster inhalation. In fact, each nostril has a slightly different profile, able to pick up on certain scents that the other has a bit of trouble with. Call it smelling in stereo. Whatever the reason, is just another in a long line of body oddities that we're learning more about a couple of hours at a time. For this week's Moment of Science, I'm Dan Smith.